doopa. Boopa doopa. Actually, let's make sure something will happen in a second. No, it'll happen soon. I know it happens soon. Get rid of vortex. Get rid of that. Why aren't you loading? There you go, you load. Up. And then... Okay, I do have to hit this one. Wait, this isn't... Let me make sure so a couple things. I could have done this while back, but no. Okay. I have to make sure which speaker thing it's going to be on. We're gonna go straight into the story mode. It doesn't matter if there's an urgent quest. We're just gonna go! We got a couple things we want to do tonight. Well, look at my character now. We'll see even more of that character. I'm gonna come in. Huh? Nothing? Ah, good. No urgent quests are going to happen. I've gotten the best outfit. This is the best outfit I could make. Oh no, sneezes.
Which quest are you up for?
Well, we're up for story quests. The last of the story quests. But first, sub-quests, sub-stories. There shouldn't be that many. It didn't seem like this chapter was that long by a cursory glance at it.
Do you have a second?
No.
You're acquainted with Risa, right?
Can't say I am.
She's pretty famous, so I thought you might have at least seen her. In any case, you can ask around. I've been looking at the operational data
I need to
logs
make
from
sure
Risa's
something.
AIS, and I found an anomaly in her reaction.
I want to make sure something. Did this? Yes. Okay. Sorry. Wanted to make sure something. Oh no 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 no.
She's able to determine the enemy's position even faster than our radar sensors. That shouldn't be possible. If we can understand what's going on, we may be able to improve our AIS systems.
Why can't you ask her?
To go and ask Risa.
Did I do anything wrong?
Whoa, you surprised me there.
She can just answer her now.
Right?
Hold on. I'm gonna I should also turn this down a little bit as well. No.
The one and only. What can I do for you?
Well, you see, I was looking at the operational logs from your AIS, and I had a few questions. The logs indicated that you successfully hit several targets before the radar even picked them up. What was the trick to that?
I use my eyes. My special eyes.
I'm not sure what to tell you. I just saw them, took aim, and fired. Blam. That's all.
What do you mean when you say you saw them?
When I'm fighting, I don't really rely on radar. The same applies when I'm in an AIS. I just scan the field with my own two eyes and shoot when I see movement.
You mean you're doing it with unaugmented vision? Wait. So you scan the field with your eyes and shoot? I see. If we upgrade the camera drive mechanism and analysis function rather than photon detection speed, I bet we can obtain similar results.
Why don't you just open up her head and see how she ticks? Oh wait, that would be kind of unethical.
I don't think the AIS is a good fit for me anyway. I miss that raw feedback you get when you nail a sucker between the eyes.
Aha! If we can upgrade the camera's HXD image analysis system to operate below 16 milliseconds, we can redirect the radar map.
Wait, below 16 milliseconds? That's like That's like faster than 60 frames a second.
The way I see it, if you're gonna take out some baddies, then shooting, maiming, and killing them with your own two hands is ideal.
Combined with the photon detector, it should be possible to achieve an accurate scan at least 22% faster. You're a genius, Risa!
I use my eyes.
Good grief. You really are an oddball, huh? And while I'm thinking about it, why did you say that you didn't know me back there?
Eh? Oh. The meaning of hospitality. Look hot.
Oh, hi, Master.
Oh yeah, I forgot she does that. She says that.
Hey, Master, I've been thinking a lot recently about how to reach the pinnacle of hospitality. Usually, you only have
Yeah, I know.
one chance to make an impression.
I know about that.
Hospitality is all about showing complete devotion to the people in your care.
He found an excuse.
I believe that that is the true essence of hospitality. You have to shine like a star and illuminate a path through.
Next time he says anything, remind her to put SPOONY underneath whatever announcement in his Discord. Just do that. Light the fire underneath his ass.
Personally speaking, improving my abilities is not the only thing I want to do when it comes to emphasizing hospitality. The person I'm serving may be somebody I don't know at all. I may not see them ever again. That's why every meeting must be honored.
Honor.
As a giver of hospitality, I want to become like a guardian star.
Damn, I need to edit the sound mixing on this.
As I shine with a warm, gentle light. The Étoile class was so named because it evokes the idea of a star. A hero fearlessly goes toe-to-toe with hordes of enemies, while a phantom brings down ferocious foes by striking at their weaknesses. An Étoile draws upon the power of hospitality to fully leverage the pleasure of fighting alongside his or her comrades in battle. The nightmare of fighting alone for so long. I never want to experience that again.
Can't.
Sorry about that. I've got to be more careful about letting my guard down. Just forget I said anything. Besides,
As soon as I get out of this cutscene, I'm gonna lower down the background music because oh god.
You could almost say that we created the class together. I can't drag Maria down by getting all depressed. Oh, right. Let's get cracking. From now on, I'm gonna be the best maid and the best Étoile I can be. I'll provide the most passionate hospitality the world has ever seen. I'll be counting on you too, Master.
Please no. Lamb the grinder. Get out, 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 get out. Shipwreck. Yeah, I saw that as well. This stuff doesn't, you know. This stuff doesn't, you know. God damn it. It doesn't violate the policies of Twitter. Just doesn't violate the policies. Let's see. Did this help?
And
Yeah, that's much better mixes.
of art's number one news source, Patia. Today we have a candid, no-holds-barred interview with Lucot, advocate of the newly certified Étoile class. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bam! It's
how annoying you can be from the very beginning. I'm sorry, Lucat. Would you humor us with this interview?
I'd be more than happy to.
Let's get down to business then. First of all, what do you feel is the most important in your daily life?
Serving master.
Well,
Heh.
sum it up in a word, I'd have to say trust. As a maid, it's important to earn the trust of those I work for by showing them I'm right for the job. Take the way I dress, for instance. I think it's easier to trust someone with a job when they're dressed in clean, form-fitting attire. When I'm wearing my maid outfit, I can find my focus and work diligently, knowing it's the perfect attire for the task.
Makes perfect sense to me. I think maid outfits are adorable. Don't you want to try one on, Tia?
What? I don't, no!
On to the next question. Tell us about some of your hobbies or special skills.
My hobby is serving master. Wait.
And my special skill is making sweets.
Cleaning is a hobby for you, huh? Wow, you and Tia would get along great.
For me, it's not a hobby, it's more of a necessity. Because you're always leaving messes everywhere.
So, why is it you enjoy cleaning so much?
I enjoy the
OCD.
process of tidying and polishing an area until it's squeaky clean. People often tell me that my standards are
It's
too high.
OCD.
If I haven't cleaned to my satisfaction, I will dirty the place up again to clean it properly.
What?
So, you put the trash and dust back to clean it up again. Wow, like a perpetual motion machine.
It's not like that at all, idiot. Anyway, what sorts of sweets can you make, Lucat?
Baked goods, mostly. I really enjoy thinking up my own recipes, but flavor and presentation have to be perfect. That sweet aroma of freshly baked goods, people smiling when they open the box, and the moan of satisfaction when they taste them. Those are the moments I cherish. They just put me on cloud nine.
I see.
She likes it when she hears people moan.
You've got
with
me curious
satisfaction.
about your original recipes. Spill the deets, sister.
I'm afraid they are a trade secret.
Oh, come on. If you make them secret, that makes me want to know them even more.
Hey, chill out. Just because we're informants, that doesn't mean we force people to cough up their secrets. Everybody has at least one.
Funny that you'd mention secrets, Tia. Because as long as we're on the subject, that maid outfit you...
Good heavens! Would you just look at the time? That concludes our live interview with Lucat, the new Etoile advocate. Bye!
What? Tia, stop! Don't pull me like that!
Those two are so cute. Good talk, girls.
Wonderful side quests. More side quests. Yes, I'm going to ruin this scene with my new outfit.
Greetings, Master. I'm Lucat. Call sign, Pale Nimbus.
Pale Nimbus? Where did you come up with that?
Peacock.
I got the idea from Kyoki. What do you think, Master? Oh? Not exactly to your liking? That's a bit of a shame. It takes a lot of courage to use a call sign when referring to yourself. I'm still in awe of Kyoki's courage.
That's right! I still remember how Kyoki started to use his call sign back when we were kids. One day, out
of the blue, he said, "From now on, call me Astra Prime." I was honestly too shocked to ever actually call him by that name, though.
Really?
He's gonna pop out of nowhere and call you a bunch of pussers.
Yeah, I don't think I have ever been as surprised
Yes!
as I was when you became a cast.
More specifically,
I
a
thought you were just taking a break from
cockatrice.
school, and suddenly, you were back as a cast. You were taller and got to graduate early.
Yep. Usually people are assigned to become a cast at birth. Cases of suddenly acquired photon sensitivity are quite rare. Despite the unusual circumstances, they took me right out of my old elementary school, and I was allowed to transform
Just remember,
into
the
a
robots are really like more like cyborgs, and every single actual race is actually some weird genetic
Sure, I'm the only
like
one on
experimentation.
to become a cast while in grade school. At first, I was really worried that you and Kyoki would be afraid of me or wouldn't like me.
How can we not like you? Whatever happens, you'll always be Luca to me. Friends are friends, no matter what.
Oh, Stratos. That's what you always say. Even so, back then, after I became a cast, I felt like I almost lost the real me. I love taking care of people. I just couldn't harden my heart for battle. Honestly, I was ready to give up. But then, you and Kyoki told me, you don't need to harden your heart. Just be yourself. Thanks to you, I pulled myself back together. Even now, I always carry with me the flower accessory that you gave me back then.
That's a blast from the past. I made it with the hope that you'd always be healthy and happy. Wait a sec. Didn't Kyoki also give you a gift?
Yes! You don't know this, but the gift that he gave me was my call sign.
Now I remember. You were completely stunned when he gave you a call sign as a present.
Back then, the call sign he gave me was Flowing Nimbus.
That's right. He was so upset that he couldn't come up with a better name. But hey, what about Pale Nimbus?
Kyoki and I came up with that one together.
That's really neat. Now I think I want a call sign too.
I want a
Hey,
call
maybe
sign.
the three of us could.
I would be all too happy to oblige. From now on, you will be known as Stratos.
Mr. Chuny comes out of no one.
Sapphire Flash. Oh, I could get used to that.
I concur. It sounds so gallant and dignified. Just perfect for you.
Well then, why don't we give it a go? Stratos call sign Sapphire Flash.
Oh God.
Luca, call sign Pale Nimbus.
He just shows up and disappears.
This is pretty embarrassing. Let's forget the call sign.
Are you sure? I think it sounds so cool. Oh well.
Gawk. Dev needs to start by streaming again. Before we head to Omega, let's get a checkup.
What did we do to deserve this?
This isn't some kind of punishment, Matoy. It's a perfectly normal procedure. What I'm wondering is, how could you run all around like that with such extensive injuries?
I'm sorry.
You need to get some rest until your wounds heal, Matoy. Stay far away from conflicts of any kind. And you, What were you thinking? Running off to Earth before the dust from the battle even settled? Yes, I know full well how urgent it was. But as your caretaker, I have every right to complain. Listen carefully, Guardians. If you get injured, you report to me right away. Do I make myself clear?
Well. Sounds like someone got quite the scolding.
But I got cures.
Why not think
If
of
I get a bunch of mates, it'll be fine.
Oh, Risa, I didn't know you'd come back.
Let me tell you, fighting on the front lines when you're outnumbered is so fun, it just stings.
Lisa came back from the battlefield at my request.
Do it.
I suppose I ought to be present for getting Omega involved.
I mean, they have to do this tomorrow, and after tomorrow, it would be a month. Actually, today would make it a month since this last stream.
Is that you, Harriet? After all this time, it still shocks me to hear you in there.
That's the
Indeed.
district.
I'm sure this would be easier to swallow if Risa spoke a bit less eccentrically. But here we are.
Well now, how dare you? There's nothing odd about how I speak. It's perfectly normal. For me.
There you have it. Anyway, moving on. Can you head to the bridge? If we're headed for Omega, we need Alma's help.
Let's go back to the weird planet. Who's heading to Omega? Oh god, every time I see Zhao. Every time I see Zhao, he looks so dumb.
According to my calculations, deploying the barrier through Omega has a high probability of success. So, will you do it?
Goes
As a
without
former
saying.
denizen, I will accompany you. Allow me to take the lead.
Look out, Omega! Here I come at long last!
That's all well and good, Harriet, but can Risa even go?
Her bond with me will let her. As a divine being of Omega, I imagine I could simply go on my
Sugar.
own, but
Oh no, what is that? Llamas with hats? Oh.
I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of fight the baddies on Omega put up. I'm thrilled, stoked, pumped even.
I will check that out later, if I remember. Probably during
can't
the
simply dismiss
between
my
this
host's
game and
wishes.
the RE8 demo.
Very well.
I certainly hope she won't need to do any guarding. Oh, well, I guess I'll go too.
Sorry, Second. You'll be here helping me send them over to Omega.
Under
Aw.
the circumstances, we can't risk having both Guardians away at once. Besides, I believe you were ordered to get some rest. I understand how you feel, but we need you to sit this one out.
I'll be back.
I understand. Be careful over there.
Sierra, can you go to Omega as a guide?
Well, things have been changing pretty rapidly over there, haven't they? Will I even be able to play navigator for them?
It's all right. Omega remains largely the same as the world the Guardians knew. Since I am a being of Omega, my presence here in this world has synchronized the flow of time between the two.
In that case, my concern has more to do with the fact that you're asking me to go back to a world with Maggie in charge.
Now, I'm sure Margareta has things well under control. Most likely.
Let's go back to Omega. The Savior comes again, a foreign land twice visited. Wait, this is part of the main story? We're just gonna But I want to go to Omega. Why are we having this little stop to like the spirit realm?
Well, hello there. Are you, by any chance, the Ash Maiden of this planet? I've never shot an Ash Maiden before. So, you wanna be my guinea pig? Blam!
What's this? Looks like another tough customer. Hey, you. Did you come here for a friendly visit, or just to make trouble? Well?
Oh, do stop, Risa. It's not nice to be rude. I apologize. Risa can be a little uncouth sometimes.
First, you sound like you're trying to pick a fight. And now you flat out apologize. Something doesn't add up here. Spit it.
An entire story about spirits and weird gods.
However, if you hear about the barrier, everything's already been conveyed to Xiao. You'll have to ask him if you want to know more.
Not a problem. We can probably learn more by asking directly than we could through hearsay anyway. In any case, I wish to do everything that I can.
I agree with what Harriet is saying. There's no such thing as doing too much after all.
What? Depends upon what you're doing too much of.
What's more, failing because
I mean, if you do too much cocaine,
token effort.
then
That's just not
I mean,
my style.
I barely watched them. Like, I've started following her recently, and like everything on mine's I've seen of her has been horny post after horny post.
Well.
But that's
It's a
fine.
conundrum. I suppose I can talk a little.
I'm fine with
but you
horny
must agree
posts.
to my conditions first.
Of course. You name it, we'll do it.
Once it's all over, will you fill me in on all the juicy details? We can even have a little tea party. Enjoy a slow afternoon surrounded by flowers.
I have no interest in tea. I am, however, exceptionally interested in shooting Ash Maidens.
Would you stop with your murder boner?
You certainly have a stubborn side to you. Perhaps we can look forward to our tea party featuring a sort of sideshow.
I knew you would understand, Your Holiness. I am definitely looking forward to this.
Lady Sukuna Hime,
You know, after finding out that like one of the main features of New Genesis is that like they'll be able to pose the fingers, I kind of started noticing that yeah, the hands always kind of stay flat and open.
Ha! I'm the Ash Maiden. If you think you can shoot me that easily, step right up. But more importantly, what about you? If you return alive from this battle, would you be so kind as to share a few tales from your
Oh yeah, I
travels?
forgot that I'm here.
understood. We accept your conditions. We will return alive, and would be honored to attend your tea party.
Excellent. You won't forget.
And don't you dare forget that you promised to let me shoot you too.
This quest was totally necessary.
I mean, even if you forget, I'll still shoot you.
Yes, we get it. Just don't forget to come to our tea party should you return. I will be expecting you.
It's very Japanese. You got sakura paddles and tea.
I'll start from the
The
beginning.
ocha. Winds of Annihilation reach Omega. Do we go back to the weird map screen that episode 5 had? Okay, no.
Confirming arrival on Omega. We're on an open plain in southern Cuento. And there's suddenly a battle going on.
Now this looks like a good time. So, which side should I shoot?
Look at that battle! It's just smoke!
Carefully! Don't you see that they're fighting?
Oh my!
things first. We need to hear from Margareta. To me, everyone.
Are you Kazuma?
Fleeting wings, I bid thee come.
Herman. Weirdly enough, it is a kind of weird. The whole Omega thing is some weird alternate dimension that's based upon
What do I do?
the records of the universe.
Wouldn't work. That wouldn't work. I just need more man and woman power. Well, god power would be ideal, but I'd even settle for fairy power at this point. Somebody, somehow, just help me, please. Whoa, who's there? Margareta! Harriet? Oh, you're finally back! The Guardian and the Fairy too? And even some scary lady? Oh, I have a sinking feeling things are about to get even more complicated. I appreciate how quickly you catch on. But first, Margareta, what's happening here? Where did your opponents here come from? The lake. From the Black Cocoon. It's a good thing we left some fortresses behind from our battle with Elmir. Oh, and we've already evacuated all the people who live around here. No need to worry about them. Now it's my turn to ask questions. What is that? How's it related
It's
to—
It's a robot. What is what? Wait. Was she talking about the robot, or are we talking about... Oh.
I see, I see. So, in the Guardian's world, a supreme evil being is doing bad stuff, and everyone's having a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
That's a book.
And now you've gone and dragged us into it. Well, hurry up and wipe the floor with that supreme evil lady.
That'd be a great idea. If it were anywhere close to being that easy, Maggie. Anyway, I wasn't expecting to see photoner weapons all the way here in Omega.
Oh gosh, goodness gracious! Isn't it obvious? Omega's basically a glimpse inside the Akashic Records. We shouldn't be surprised to see it mimicking our home world. It'd be weirder if we didn't see that inside the memory of the universe.
So, since the passage of time here is now anchored to time on Oracle's side,
I wish
the
that
effects
Naughty
are showing
Dog
up
would
in
just work on
real-time
something
too.
else. Period.
Does that mean that Omega's basically replaying the history of what happens in Oracle's universe?
I'm glad you're all enjoying this nonsense, but more to the point, we have to wall up your supreme evil, or our collective goose will be cooked too. No?
You kind of glossed over any semblance of nuance there, but yes, essentially.
Regardless of whether we signed up for this mess, at least we've got a common cause. So, what's the plan?
Harriet's out there right this second, getting things ready so we can get to work.
Hello again, everyone. Welcome back, Harriet. How'd it go? I was able to get hold of 5 of the 6 anima threads binding this world together. But even with all my power, I cannot meddle with the final one. It appears we'll need to go there directly and drive a linchpin into the ground.
I have a bad feeling about this.
It's almost like a fight will
What a coincidence,
happen.
Fairy. I was just thinking the same thing. It's just as you suspect. That hive of evil. The place where the black cocoon emerged. Elmir twisted it to suit his own ends, because it was at the heart of the anima thread, and was built as a place of healing. He wanted that power, and yet, it remains off limits, even to a person with my divine authority.
Which means that we have to get the enemies out of the way ourselves, so that we can reach the center.
I guess I have to do another battle.
We just finished doing exactly that.
Plunging into a sea of baddies, are we? Cannonball! Does this mean what I think, hope, and pray it means? Do I really get to pump clip after clip after clip into baddie after baddie after baddie? Oh, I can't wait one single
She's not going to suddenly decide she wants to shoot us instead, is she?
Well...
If you're trying to make me more nervous, it's working.
Oh, you don't need to worry. What's a stray bullet or three between friends, am I right?
It's not a stray bullet, and we're not friends if you're doing it on purpose, for the record. Now I'm even more freaked out. I should have just called the Sword Maiden back from Wayland. Okay, deep breaths. If it must be done, then so be it. Her Holiness the Divine Queen rides now! Make ready!
Battle time? Battle time. Oh wait, there's 2 castles. Let's talk about 2 castles. Gotta do the sub quest for the main quest.
Speaking of which, look, Maggie. Isn't this place the original Quento Castle? What happened to the Epic Palace?
Huh? The palace is where I live. It was made specially for me, after all.
I see. So that means we're coming to Quento Castle just to relax then?
Well, yes. This is also my castle. What?
I have 2 castles.
What do you mean? I am the Divine Queen of the Sacred Magical Kingdom of Epiquento. Is it so hard to believe? For someone like me, having a castle and a palace is the bare minimum.
Maggie, since annexing Quento, you've definitely turned the vanity dial up a notch. Well, it's your prerogative.
Cut it out, would you? It's my kingdom, so it goes without saying that the castle and everything in it is mine.
So, what are you going to do about moving it? It's a pretty long distance, right?
With the power of the Sword Maiden, we'll have it taken care of lickety-split.
What?
Use that ancient power for something so trivial?
I don't really know much about the Crimson Fellworm or whatever, but if we don't use her power, the castle will be useless anyway.
It's nice that Elise has been so forgiving.
Well, even though the 2 kingdoms are now one, culturally and environmentally, they're completely different. When you suddenly merge the 2, you expect there to be some disruption, even among the common citizenry. That's why I've been going back and forth between the 2 to hear what everyone has to say. It's the most prudent course of
yeah.
action.
I know, that's the worst thing of them changing his face. I mean, the PS5 version supposedly runs a lot better, and I kind of do want to replay it on the PS5 since it does have a separate set of trophies. Granted, as soon as I get that version, it will import everything.
The Sword Maiden knows that, and has been kind enough to lend a hand.
But I need to buy Miles Morales first.
Well, you do have a point there.
Granted, I never did play any of the DLCs, and it seemed like the DLCs were kind of bad.
Are you? Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Maggie, you really are starting to act like a real ruler of a real kingdom.
And you are starting to act like a real pain in the rear!
But maybe that'll be later. Maybe after I get my stimulus money. Hardcore! I'm max level. Hardcore is the only thing that will do for me.
Harriet, just to make sure, the place all those enemies are swarming out of is the place we want, right?
Oh yeah, Taskmaster's great in that.
Right. That is where the heart of the anima thread lies.
We have a visual on the enemy. They certainly seem to be taking a defensive formation to guard the anima thread.
I suppose we wouldn't have much hope of sneaking through a wide open space like this. Which means our only option seems to be charging it head on!
Do I want to ask why
you're so pleased by that idea. Risa is right. We have no choice but to break through their vanguard. Guardian, would you do the honors?
Guardian, would you slaughter all the enemies in our path?
Looks like they've noticed us.
All right, heads up! Rise and shine!
Oh wait, I have my guns out. Oh no! What the fuck was she doing? Wait, is that all the enemies? That looked like all the enemies. No! Ah, no, 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 no! Yep. There we go. Shit. Oh no, wolves. This seems super straightforward. Wait. Oh. Wait. Don't... When do the Warcraft orcs come out again? There we go. That barrier's down. What, big enemy? Yeah, big enemy now. There they are. There's the Warcraft orcs. Or just standard generic. Oh yeah, I've played that one before. Maybe I should go back and play that. It wouldn't take that long. It's a really short game. Of course, I'm probably pretty bad at it. I think it took me a while to even get to a point where I was even semi-good. It's really good that they finally at least ported that game to, like, modern systems plus the PC. Now, if only other Sega games would get ported. I would love to see Anarchy Reigns, Mad World. Wait, what was the other one? There was at least one more Sega Platinum game that wasn't Bayo. Or maybe there isn't. Or just other Sega games in general, like Skies of Arcadia. Please, Sega, listen to the director of Skies of Arcadia. Please put Skies of Arcadia on something. I would really love it. Or partner with M2 again to port some more, you know, enhanced remakes of Genesis games. Or I should say enhanced ports. Or port those mobile versions of Sonic the Hedgehog to something that people would like to play them on. What the hell is that? I have not seen that enemy. Oh shit! I feel like okay, that air enemy's out of the way. Because holy shit, I never seen that one. Not even after all the Buster Crests. I mean, they have those PC ports. But if they did Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 with like, or at least Sonic Adventure 1 with some of the improvements that like, I think it's the vanilla mod does. Or is it, because I know Sonic Adventure 1's port has problems. Which is why when I played it, I used the mod to change some stuff around. For example, when people escape from the Death Egg, there's supposed to be a little model of them escaping the, not the Death Egg, the egg carrier. Why did I say Death Egg? Different game. Either way, there was supposed to be some stuff within, like, on the Dreamcast version, like, oh yeah, you can see, like, Tails carrying Amy away from the egg carrier as it goes down. But that's not in the remade version, unless you buy it on PC and use that one mod. God, what the hell? I'm getting womboed. But I don't want to use my... Shit. Okay, you're dead. Jeez. Also, they should port over Future, Jet Set Radio Future. There's, you know, Jet Set Radio 1 is on Steam. Why not port over Future and understand the concept of love? Oh, gosh. Okay, that little motherfucker keeps healing. Okay. That one's dead. Oh, God. Okay, that one's dead. Okay, that's dead. That one's dead. Oh, good. Okay, if we're gonna do that, then it's time to just change. We got 2 bosses up. Wait, come on. Okay, one's dead. 2 are dead.
Completed.
Wait. Oh. It didn't give me anything. I would love, like, a lot more Dreamcast games, even Saturn games, if they got, like, ports. And I mean good ports. Not we fucked up the sprites. I'm looking at you, Grandia 1. I would love to play you, Grandia 1.
Varuna. I should have known it was you.
Lady Harriet, I have been waiting for you.
Huh? Wait, hang on! Aren't you Harriet's aide? What are you doing there?
It's not what you think, Margareta. The Varuna you see here is our enemy.
What? Since when? That guy used to practically lick your boots, Harriet!
All of that was necessary to achieve our grand objective. That is all.
Your objective? But hold on! Why were you so desperate to save her then? Are you telling me every word of that was a lie? That it was all
Yes, it was an act.
The questions you ask have already been put to rest, Lady Margareta. My loyalty lies with Shiva, the goddess of annihilation, and none other. I will eliminate anyone who tries to bar her path. Such is the duty of Varuna, god of justice.
Really? Are you sure? Because it sounds like the one you're trying to convince is yourself.
How can you tell that by just his weird reading?
Like the followers of our last monarch, trying to come to terms with their minds being controlled. And I don't know you all that well, but I can tell you this. You didn't look as grim. At least you had some glimmer of hope in your face.
Oh, Varuna.
I will support Shiva, the ultimate being. That is why Mitra, the shadow made manifest, and I, the unquestioning hand, were created. But we were rejected from the world before we could fulfill our duty. To stand beside the ultimate being, even should she be sealed in darkness. Now, in the hour of our return, we will carry out her orders. That is the meaning of justice. The meaning of loyalty.
I'm afraid that as the ones who once stood by your side, it is our duty to stop you.
Or Gawk.
Prepare yourself.
Wait, hold on.
Say your prayers.
Your Majesty, Code, you.
This ends here.
Wait.
Not
Oh wait, I forget that he just... I forgot that he just kind of just dodges around, disappears. Wait, he's level 100. Wait, where is he? Damn it.
My master's will is my will. God of justice, give me strength. Say a prayer.
Shit.
This ends here. Not so fast.
God.
This ends here. Not so fast. God of justice, give me strength. This ends here. Say a prayer.
Shit.
Not so fast. This ends here. Say a prayer. I am but my master's blade. My master's will is my will. This ends here.
Ah! Means it's up!
Justice, give me strength. Not so fast. Say a prayer. This ends here. Say a prayer.
Wait, do I even have a charge of that? Maybe I should have saved that shit for this fight. Oh no.
God of justice, give me strength here.
It'd be a bigger. A bigger. Ah!
Say a prayer.
Ah, shit.
Ends here.
Well, at least I have the half scrap doll.
Say a prayer.
Okay.
I am but my master's blade. My master's will is my will. God of justice, give me strength. Not so fast. This ends here.
Oh, come on.
This
Yeah.
ends here. Say a prayer. This ends here.
And then he comes back down.
God of justice, give me not strength. So fast. This ends here. Not so fast. This ends here. Say a prayer. I am but my master's blade.
Okay, then he spins.
My master's will is my will. God of justice, give me strength. Say a prayer. Not so fast.
They shouldn't have stood there.
This ends here. Say a prayer.
Okay.
This ends here. God of justice, give me strength. Not so fast. This ends here.
Ah, that barely did anything. Holy
So
shit.
fast. Say a prayer. Say Say your prayer. My master.
Shit.
My will.
Ah! How much was that? It's 150. I don't want to spend money. Okay, so where... I don't know if it has a moment. Wait. Yeah, no, this is fine. It was 2 separate fights. It's fine. It's fine. We'll try hardcore again. And if I die again, then I guess I'll just become a casual.
Harriet. This ends here. Your Majesty. Say your call. This ends here. God of justice, give me strength. Say your prayer. This ends here. Say your prayer. Not so fast. Say your prayer. Not so fast. This ends here. I am but my master's blade. My master's will is my will. God of justice, give me strength. Not so fast.
Fucking Virgil ass fucker. Shit.
Say your prayer. This ends here. This ends here. Not so fast. God of justice, give me say your prayer. This ends here. Say your prayer. Not so fast. This ends here. I am but my master's will. My master's will is my will. God of justice, give me strength. This ends here. Not so fast.
Ah!
Say your prayer.
Shit.
This ends here. Say your prayer. God of justice, give me strength. This ends here. This ends here.
Ah! Damn it.
I am but my master's blade. My master's will is mine.
Oh, Jesus. It's the element to play with Shadow the Hedgehog. Number 1, Shadow the Hedgehog came out when I was in high school. Wait. Yeah, it would come out like really late of my high school. Let's see the difference between casual and hardcore and how fast I beat this one. Because definitely casual will be that. But I did not play Shadow. I disliked. I mean, I eventually did beat it. Level 61.
This ends here. God of justice, give me strength. Not so fast.
But I did play a lot of Sonic Heroes.
Say your prayer. Not so fast. Most impressive.
Yep. World of difference. I wish there was like a middle difficulty between these two. A middle difficulty between fight the boss at level 100 and fight the I'm only 30. Okay, I'll be 33 in like next month. In like 2 weeks from. Wait. Yeah. 2 weeks from.
Is already
Wait.
complete.
Yeah, 2 weeks from Monday.
I will reverse what you have done and sacrifice myself to destroy the anima thread. With the power of the mana, energized by our battle, I'll smash it to pieces!
You didn't stop him. You could totally stop. Okay, I'm stopping him. Eh?
Honestly, this has to be one of the least satisfying death knells a baddie's given me yet. Wouldn't you agree, Harriet?
Death knell. That's not. I like how the VA says death knells. The subtitle says reaction.
Varuna,
Fuck.
why would you go this far? Do you really think Shiva is worth giving your life for?
That is not for me to know. I do know that were I to die here, my Lady Shiva would shed no tears. But in the end, what difference does that make? Loyalty is not offered in hopes of winning favor.
I'm Zoomy Zoomer. Oh, you're oldest and my youngest brother.
When it demands sacrifice. To die in
Wait,
the
yeah, he's
process
born in 98.
of fulfilling my duty to Shiva would be utter perfection. And yet, Lady Harriet, I have not forgotten who I was during my days here. When I was not the god of justice, but simply me.
Yeah.
I will always remember the brief time I had at your side, fondly and with gratitude.
Yeah, I think when they were doing these scenes, that's when they realized that, like, if they're ever going to make a new update to PSO2, we need to make sure that the models can actually work their fingers.
What is right.
I've started noticing that a lot more because it never clicked into me
Face my Lady
until they were like, oh yeah, by the way, that doesn't exist in PSO2.
And with that, the rest I leave to you.
Burgok. I don't know if this one makes this scene less serious, or when I was in my Jack Frost costume, just going hee ho, motherfucker.
Harriet. It's all right, Margareta. Our grief will lie patiently in wait for us until our conflict is finally over. If we cannot hold back the anima threads and activate the barrier, neither Omega nor the world of Oracle will find peace. Now, I will be the anchor.
Oh no, let's see. Can we see the compression? I can kinda see the compression. This is a cutscene that probably came out earlier this year or late last year, given the fact that late 2019, early 2020, given that episode 6 finally ended in Japan like middle of last year. Oh, have a good night, this shit gaming.
Enemy forces have ceased all activity. So this barrier really can seal the Photoner's power.
Unfortunately, I am not Sukuna Hime, and I doubt all will go without a hitch. The barrier will most likely be flawed. I will remain here for now, to keep the barrier in place. But
Hey.
I do not know how long I'll be able to keep it up. Once again, Guardian, the rest is up to you.
Pagok.
Then I'll stay here. Harriet is our country's goddess. And I'm its divine queen.
Thank you, Margareta. And Risa, thank you for being by my side all this time. Your presence was most heartening. I mean that.
Oh, pretty, please. Won't you spare us the dramatic last words? Although, I guess you're already dead, so to speak. So you're well within your rights. Well, technicalities aside, I absolutely, definitely, positively do not intend to let you go so soon. There's plenty of fun still waiting for us out there. You'll see. When all this is done, we'll find each other again.
Right.
S rank. The goddess of annihilation soliloquy. Ah, yes. I think you're supposed to write a better text, a quest title than that. Then this is the goddess of annihilation soliloquy.
So you've left us, have you, Varuna? I would grieve if this were actually such a tragedy. But in the end, it's nothing to fret over. I can see this through all by my lonesome. I must confess, it amazes me how doggedly Arx clings to its hopeful delusions. First developing weapons to counter us, then raising this barrier. How better to honor that effort than with a grand finale, before we bring all of this to an end. This world, this universe, this record.
Oh, I don't think I could do that shit.
For
I am not very good at, like, going through certain games with, like, oh, only do this weapon.
The eraser of photons themselves. Why else would you and I be together? But for our agreement on that point. My dear profound darkness.
The savior comes again. End. Hopefully there's a couple more quests. I kind of... SG ticket 20. Because I know chapter 6 isn't available. Risa's instability. Yeah, she's pretty unstable. Pagok.
My oh my, well hello there! You do know that Harriet was left behind on Omega, right? Right now, I'm the only one here. So, I can't really help you if you want to talk to Harriet.
Are you feeling lonely?
Lonely? Can't really say. I know that people say I can be a teensy-weensy bit unstable. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna fly off the handle with Harriet gone. In any case, at least she left me the cosmogenic arms. They're a little battered, but I can still fight like usual. I'm sure I'll see Harriet one of these days. In the meantime, I'll just have to focus
No!
on shooting, maiming, and
No,
killing all
no,
the
no, 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 no. I'm not doing that again. Once was enough. Eh? I think there was supposed to be a gift. Yay! That's everything in Chapter 5. Next time the game updates will hopefully be... will be the finale of PSO2. Because episode 6 is the last episode. Also, it is... I need to go turn this in. It's Valentine's Day. Whoops. Hold on, come on. The secret is love? I was kind of hoping that in the time that we was doing this, the urgent quest would pop. But I guess that won't be until like midnight. Chocolate. Or a concert. But hey! It only took me an hour. Whoops. I need to at least receive these rewards. Okay. But thankfully... I'll log out of here. Thankfully, life gave me the ability to play something else in case this ran short. And I just, because I haven't touched this, I know it has like no combat to it.